Howdy, everybody. We're back.
Bastard.
Is that, like, entrails as a belt?
You know, I think it is.
Huh.
You got a little bit of a stain on your shirt,
Yeah,
too.
I got a little... I don't think Tide's taking that out.
You've also got a different face.
I do.
A face of someone who is, cool.
Cool. That's right. I can show you what I done, hopefully.
What I done.
What I done, didn't done.
What
okay,
have you done?
I was fiddling around over here when I saw this. It says Beast's Embrace rune. Assume the form of a ghastly beast.
Wait, Tim.
Boost to transform.
Plus 15.
So I think if I don't know if it just gives it to me, or if I have to take a beast blood pellet, and then it gives me a boost on top of that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
But here we are, looking different.
Yeah, here we are looking
So
a
what are
little
we
different.
doing out here, big boob?
We're gonna go back and we're gonna go fight the fucking Orphan of Cause.
How many more do we have?
Orphan of Cause, and then Garamond, and then the secret final last boss.
The secret final last boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So 3 bosses. Gonna fail for at least 15 each on No.
Oh yeah, so at least minimum 14
45.
more episodes.
I was gonna say 45. God no.
Please no. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I fucking love Bloodborne. I love it so much. It's probably
But this has been going
okay.
on.
This is probably one of my favorite games of all times. It sucks that I'm not better at it.
Yeah.
But I love it. Like, I love the world. I love the story. I love everything about it.
Is this the wait? We didn't defeat this guy, huh?
No.
Yeah, that's
we got
right.
a little
remember.
close. We had that one bitch that kept leaving
Look
us
at all
when
these
we summoned him.
Weird.
Wah!
Ew! You just roll into them and they die.
Yeah.
I love how their little fins have kind of booties, little butt, but it's also like their back. Where did the back fat end and the butt fat begin? Nobody knows.
That's the
That's
fun.
the fun.
All right, so I'm not going to say that I think I can do better than I did before.
Wow, you look cool.
I know, don't I? Could you imagine if
very
I
like
with the moon behind me?
yeah. What is this, some fucking Twilight shit?
Maybe. Okay, so I'm not going to say that I'm going to actually be able to do this, right? But I learned what I was doing wrong. So remember how I said like you could shoot him, attack, and then get him into a stun lock, basically?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I shoot him, I got to take a step back, and then attack, and I wasn't taking that step back. So I was just going straight for the visceral when I needed to just step back and then attack him. So we're going to see what can get done, I don't have...
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm a little
Give it a shot.
slightly rusty.
I like this boss fight. I don't like the ones where it's just massive fucking like placenta monsters. You know what I mean? Like, give me a fucking. I know this guy's a placenta monster, but
yeah,
he's not
this is literally.
You might want to heal. Just a smidgen. Oh whoa! Your DualShock battery is low. Did you know that?
I did know that. Okay, so I got it. I thought I was gonna get him. That's my beat. That's my
might want to heal. You might want to not die.
Fuck.
You might want to vacate the premise.
Okay, so I learned that what I'm doing right now is not the way to beat him. Like, if you're going to do it, you have to be like constantly up in his grill. Like,
Really?
yeah, because he does things that's bad for if you try to get far away.
Mm-hmm.
He gets all up in your bits and he's like, your bits are mine, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Grotesquely transformed the beast. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt.
Is it charging now?
You know what I want to do?
Okay. What's that?
I want to discover time travel technology just so that I can live in like 17th, 18th century, like London.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, but not really in London, but like outside
London,
like
adjacent.
Yeah, like where the werewolves would be.
Yeah,
and
the
then
moors.
Like, just be like a small little townsfolk. Did you hear about the beast?
Okay. Quick
I feel
question.
you.
Have you ever seen an American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Okay.
It gets weird at the end, but like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
starts off really good.
Yeah, but I mean, even when it gets really weird, it's still really good.
Yeah, I just
I really
I
like
wish
it.
that they didn't make the main character like a part of it. You know what I mean? Because like it takes the spooky out of it. You know, you're like, oh, I already know what's happening. Basically.
Well, okay, so
like it spoils itself. Best part about that trope is like, ooh, who is it really? You know what I mean? Like, what's really going on here?
I mean, I can understand that. Well, like, my favorite part of the movie is the very, very beginning.
Yeah.
When they, like, go into the Wolf's Bane bar and grill, or whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah, and that was fucking,
and like,
that was the best part.
And then, like, when it gets so awkward, they're forced to leave. And the guy's like, stay out of the moors. Just stay on the road, don't go to the moors.
Mm.
And then what do those fuckers do?
Go on to the moors.
Go into the moors immediately. They hear a scary sound, and then they're like, wait a minute. We're somewhere we're not supposed to be.
That's what I call a dumb bitch.
Yeah, that whole scene.
Really good, though. Builds tension
It
very
builds
well.
tension so well. Like, man, my bits.
What's your favorite horror movie?
The Thing.
Okay, but why?
But why?
But why?
Because, okay, I honestly feel like it is, like, the perfect horror movie. So, in the very beginning, like, there's a scene where the dog walks into somebody's room, and you don't know whose room it is. The silhouette that you see isn't even any member of the crew. It's just somebody who was, like, a part of, like, making the movie. Mm-hmm. And John Carpenter put him there because he's like, I don't want anybody to figure out who it is.
Based on silhouette.
Based on the silhouette. So it's not even any of the main people. It's just some
random
person.
Dude.
Person. And then...
Are you a person?
Are you a person?
I'm a persnip.
A persnip. And then... So it has the element of, like, who the hell's what, you know? Mm-hmm. And then... You have all these things like, ooh, can I trust this person? Can I trust this person? No, you can't. You can't.
It's a mystery leading up to it.
Yeah. And even when you see it, it's terrifying. Like, you got the spider...
You have more
like,
questions than answers.
Exactly. Really. When you get the defibrillator scene. Holy fuck. Like, okay, borderline? That is borderline...
Oh, yeah.
More scary than the blood test. Like, the blood test, don't get me wrong, is fucking terrifying. But when he goes, and it just opens up and grabs the guy's arms.
That was fucked.
What? Like, it just blew.
You weren't expecting that.
No, not at all. Not at all. So, I'm just going to see if
Good movie.
Oh, I think the best.
Oh, I might say.
I might. But, like, so it does that, and then at the very end, when McCready is sitting out in the snow, and he's got his bottle of booze, and Childs comes up, and it's like, what the fuck? Is Childs the thing? Where did he go? Why was he not around? Why is he suddenly showing up now? You know? Like, there are so many questions.
I really like the one they made from, like, the Finn side.
Oh yeah. The prequel.
Yeah. Really explains a lot.
I liked it. I liked how they kind of show, like, all the little details that when they go to the Finn side, like, you see all the details from the first movie in it. I really like that. There are parts of it that I wasn't a huge fan of that I felt like just didn't do as well, but I still really liked it.
No, yeah.
It's like, if I think The Thing, the original, is a 10 out of 10, then the prequel is like
8.5.
8 to 8.5, depending on the day. You know, like, it's good. I really like it, but it's just,
I haven't seen that one since I was, like, in the movie theater.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times since, but I'll tell you right now, I don't watch it nearly as many times as I've watched the original. You know.
Remember, like, staying up at night, and, like, you'd hear Dad, like, talking on the phone about some weird, mysterious bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Those were the juiciest bits, because it was always, like, super late at night when you're supposed to be asleep, and the door's open and Dad's in the dining room table, like, talking to some grizzled old man.
Yeah, it's always two grizzled old men, like, meet, like, actual gorillas.
Yeah. And it's like,
Will.
It's like, and this is how it always starts. I guarantee this is how it always starts. They'll be sitting there. There'll be, like, a laugh, and they'll be like chuckle, and there's a moment of silence, and then it's like, did I ever tell you about what Billy saw in the woods one night? and you know the person's like, hell no, but you better tell me right now, boy. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and then it gets like real low.
Yeah.
And that's how you know that
that's like, it makes you want to tune in a little bit more.
I know. It's like, oof, if only I had better hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is...
Do you remember any, like, specific ones?
Okay, so there... Okay, I don't know if we've ever told this, but there is that story of Dad's grandmother.
Oh,
and,
fuck.
Did we talk about that or not?
All right. No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so...
Good job. You know, I'll narrate this as you go through this wicked battle of the damn.
Okay.
So basically...
Oh, never mind.
Well.
It doesn't matter.
Like the little twitch you get.
Yeah, it's like,
So, like, deep rural... Let me set the setting here for you. Deep rural Indiana. Illinois. Like, miles away from any sort of... infrastructure.
Yeah.
Basically, you just have coal mines and bars just about everywhere, and maybe like a church in between, but that's it.
Yeah.
And
first you go into one and then the other.
Yeah. Back to back in that order. Apparently, man, how did it start? How was it?
You want me to...
Yeah.
Okay.
If you remember it better, I'm trying to remember.
So, our dad's grandmother.
Oh, she was a witch.
Well, like she, something like that, or maybe not necessarily like a witch, but like was jiggy
Dabbled
with the
in,
arcane, you know?
Yeah.
And at some point, she started to get older, and she kept telling stories about the little people in her closet that kept trying to get her to get out of bed and go into the closet.
Which everybody thought was just, you know.
Well, but she was slowly getting into dementia and like starting to fade that way. So everybody's like, okay, it's just, you know, dementia. She's little people in the closet, you know. Ooh. And nobody really took it that seriously. Like, it was like, okay, sure, grandma, whatever you say, we'll take care of it, you know. Like, what do you do, really? Well, some time passed, and eventually she passed. And some like years later, I believe it was a husband of a family member. He had no idea of the history behind anything, right? He was just there. And he was in the grandmother's room. He had slept there. The next morning, he was like, man, guys, I had the craziest dream about these little people in the closet, and they wanted me to go in there. They wanted me to get in there. He's like, but I didn't want to go in there. It's scary. Like, they wanted to hurt me. I could just tell. And apparently nobody had told him about crazy grandma and the little people in the closet.
As, you know, why would you?
Yeah. I mean, unless you're you and me and try to tell this story at any given opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but that's just like, and everybody...
It also happened to Dad as well, like when he was sleeping in there.
It might have. That, I don't remember that. I just remember that it was just some family member, like twice removed, you know, like not blood family, just there.
I do know that in that same house, he said that, like, he was sitting down in a room, like, all by himself, and he heard, like, this loud as fuck ass, like, thunk on the wall, and he looked over, and it was a, like a walnut or like an acorn or something in a room. There's no fans, windows shut, like hurtling through the living room and smashing into the wall, making a loud ass thunk. But it, like, nobody was. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Like, nobody was there. Like, it makes no sense. Like, where the fuck did this acorn come from?
Yeah.
I heard also that same grandma, like, I think it was like her husband got like hurt, like working the field on a tractor or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, cut up his arm, and then like she like wrapped it up and did some mojo arcane magic. You know what I mean? And then like had like a nosebleed and like went to bed, and then the next day he was fine.
Yeah, that's some wild shit, man.
Did Dad ever tell you about the coal mine?
Remind me, maybe. I'm not sure.
So basically, there was a coal mine where I think it was his dad or somebody that he knew was working there, and they basically like they found the like skeletal remains or mummified remains of a camel, a lion, and like a human skeleton.
Yeah.
Like all like trapped in this bog or whatever. And they were like, "What the fuck? We can't just like blow this up." You know what I mean? Like we gotta.
Yeah.
So
This is a find.
They told the foreman, and the foreman figured like, well, if we're gonna be in here digging, they're not gonna be getting coal. So just blow it up anyways. You know what I mean? Like just forget about it. It doesn't matter. Which is bullshit.
Oh,
Fuck that guy. I hope that guy sucks some fat dong in hell.
The fattest dong.
The fattest placental dong. But yeah. And I looked it up, and the North American camel and the cave lion, the North American cave lion, and humans coexisted about 10,000 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like in North America, in that area.
That's crazy.
And apparently he went over to his house and he was like, "What the fuck is this? Like holding open your door." Dude literally grabbed the arm of the lion and like had it holding up a door prop. Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, by the time I saw it, like it was damn near dust. Like it was just so old." And then like, "Yeah, just use it as a door prop. Why not? You know?"
I mean, if you know anything about Indiana, Illinois,
that's exactly what would have happened.
Yeah, that's the kind of not the trash talk, if we have any fans there, but I live there.
Yeah, so I
seen it.
Trash talk, right?
Yeah, I can.
I get in there and fucking win, would you?
Okay, pal.
Get in there want you to know. Weenie.
I've been trying.
You fucking.
Every single time I've gone in, I've tried. I want you to know.
Appreciate you.
Every single time I have tried.
Why don't you go ahead and search for the chime? We'll go ahead and end it here.
Okay.
And the next episode, hopefully with some help.
Okay.
We'll defeat this boy.
Okay, that works.
We'll come back with some more spooky stories. Tune in next time. Don't die. Make good decisions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All those things. All those things plus.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Ask that person out. Do what you need to do. Be happy in life.
No. Be complacent. Do nothing. Be sad.
Be sad. Be big sad all the time. Watch every episode. Bye.